silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins.
All right, last veteran boss. It is time. We're going in there with a buff as well, so this should be no problem. How to do without districts? Impossible? No. There's just no reason for me to. We're not doing like a world first run or trying to tie my other run or any kind of. This is just a casual hardest difficulty torchless run. So we're not trying to go deathless. We're gonna do all bosses, but aside from that, just a nostalgic run. Hardest difficulty torchless. That's it. But no, we could zero death the heart. It would just take hours again, which there's no reason to do in this kind of playthrough. Trying to go for deathless. Well, I mean, I'm not like letting people die on purpose, but I'm not gonna restart when we have deaths or anything. How's it going, Stark, by the way? Yeah, I think we're at 2, yeah. If I remember right. All right, so we're gonna go kill a veteran prophet. Not too worried about the veteran prophet. We have a team specifically for them. I think Lunar was the other one. Or was it Muzz? No, it was Lunar. Okay. There is a death limit, yeah. So, like, if we got to the end and we were close to the death limit from Stygian, then I would maybe have to no death the heart, but I'm not going to otherwise. Mercilessly avoid risks, even high reward ones. Someone killed? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I'm going to do my best not to let people die, but I'm not going to restart if we have deaths. Depends on what the risk is, you know. Alrighty. So, Hell's Hairpin, Moon Ring. R square, we're going dodge. On our Man-at-Arms, I think I'm just gonna put protection this time because of the profit. There's a biscuit, you know, I'll risk it. So. Yeah, the death limit is 12 for Stygian, I believe, if I remember right. 86 weeks and 12 deaths is the limits, I believe. Yeah, let's just do that. Barristan's Head and Book of Sanity. This should be no problem. Never know. Abomination. Hopeless Abomination. What your ex-girlfriend called you? Sorry. Okay, let's see here. What are we getting rid of this week? Vertigo doesn't really matter too much. I guess we might as well get rid of it. It is a negative. Phelan, we're gonna end up trading out. He's one of our apprentice farmers, so we'll end up trading them, so no need to look get rid of anything on those or on them. It's really not all that much we need to get rid of, honestly. We're in pretty good shape. We're in pretty good shape. Why we need to level up some of our highwaymen though. Jeez. Jeez. A little worried about that. I think we'll be okay though. We haven't ran from a single dungeon yet. Kind of crazy, but we have not ran from a single dungeon yet. All right, let's go. A fool of a toque. So hungry for biscuits now. Cookies. Right. Careful to over comments. I know, man. Hey, last veteran dungeon we did, we ran into that Shambler, right? You know, I think I might start extending that even more. Let's do this. Hunting Hounds of Hell, one of my preferred teams. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping. All right, let's do it. Last veteran boss. All the food, stacked shovels. We could run into an 8% Shambler, so I am going to take a stack of all 3 of these. So we got food, we got shovels, curio interaction, Shambler, and profit stuff. You know, excuse me, I'm going to take all the holy water, actually. We're hoping that he's only 7 rooms away. 6 to 7 rooms, I think, is the shortest distance he can spawn.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters?
Cookies and gravy doesn't sound good at all.
Enthusiastically into his back. How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
His Deathless Heart just entering with 2 people. That's how I do it. You can one-shot it as well. So there's a method of one-shotting it where you buff one character. Hey! We got the minimum, 6 rooms. Awesome. We also have this 33 or a 50% damage buff, so should be a good dungeon, but you never know. But yeah, there's 2 different ways to kill the heart without losing anyone. One, you can do it like I did in our world first challenge. I need to kill these so we don't get disease. You can just bring 2 people from the start. Or you can buff someone so high up that they one-shot things. Basically, the easiest one to do that with is a leper. You could also do it with a jester.
Cleansed from our lands.
Especially with the farmstead turned on. Using the crystal method. Greatest distance from where you start? Yes. The boss is always the greatest room distance. The amount of hall tiles doesn't matter. So the greatest distance in number of rooms from your starting location, if they are equal, then it has equal chance of spawning in all of them. Even if you're like, it shouldn't spawn there. Game doesn't care about that. I didn't Surge, welcome in. You look so smart when you play. Shuffled again. Yeah, it wasn't a bad shuffle this time, though, at least. Really like to stun this. Howl. That's the move we don't want to see, because that could give us a disease. Give us the worries. Or go right. You remember.
The ground quakes.
It's okay. Yeah. Better stun her than anyone else right now, because you don't really need her healing. She has the crit buff on her, so we need to get the bleed going on the ghoul, so she does extra damage to the ghoul.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ghoul. Should really watch the other Stargates. You're already dead, ghoul.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit. Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Should I go with that? Yeah, it was just the other day, so. Ooh, that's our first Bone Commander. Or as we like to call him, the Bone Daddy. Yeah, let's just call him Bone Commander. Now on out. Anyway, he's pretty deadly. So it's kind of interesting that the giant in the Weald has this reputation of one-shotting people to death's door with a single move, but he can do it too. It doesn't have quite as high damage, honestly, as the giant, but his also, he can stun. Bone Daddy.
Give them no quarter.
The Bone Daddy. Yeah, let's try to stun him. That's even tree for the boss. No, I don't. We don't really need it. With how we do this boss fight. Dwarf quote pops up. That would pop up. That would pop up. Oh god, I'm gonna stun the marksman instead. No, I'm not worried about the boss fight really at all. There it is, crushing blow. It didn't crit, luckily. Now she has minus stun resist. God, I hate to do this. We gotta kill that guy. Dodge tank on her. Oh, and then he dodged. Here comes ground pound. Oh, good, good, good. Anna versus most things? No, everything. Everything. How's it going, Davey? Wrong channel, man.
Continue the
Patrick.
onslaught. Destroy them.
There we go. That's who we want hit. Okay, we can stop dodge taking him now. Should be fine. Crit.
Powerful blow.
Wrong stream. Oh, he's in the back now. Let's bring her to the front.
A devastating blow.
Crit him too. Unfortunately, we got rid of that corpse. Let's go to Iron Swan him from the front, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll take a double crit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. A victory.
Okay.
Perhaps the turning point.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna save these. So, we're actually pretty good. We're gonna handle anyway. Hum. 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 I was tempted to go back to the previous room and camp, but we're too far from the boss to do that, really. What's that do? 30% damage buff until you camp.
Be gone, fiend.
And it stacks with other ones, too. Ooh, good dodge.
Precision and power.
But as soon as you camp, it goes away.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Not the police! Thank you for the 7 months.
Hope
Police?
blossoms.
Thank you for continuing to use your Twitch Prime here. Happy you are still going strong. Love the game, love the content. Thank you, police. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. Much love to police and to Shims.
Your steadfast loyalty is
25 months.
appreciated.
God, it's so long. It's almost one entire calendar year. Make sure you come back and resub next month, Shims. Don't want to miss that 1 year anniversary, you know? That'd be tragic. Shims, thank you too. 25 months, that really is crazy. But in a good way. Thank you, Shims. Thank you, police. We can't really hold much, but you know, I don't know that we're gonna be able to backtrack this way. Back in camp and then get the buff.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Because, especially in Zero Light, Grey Wolf, that's just inviting a Shambler. So every time you go into a hallway that you have already been in, you can spawn a hunger proc, so we might run out of food. You can spawn an extra battle, which hall battle has an 8% chance of being a Shambler in Veteran Zero Light, and we get summon traps. So, yeah, I do not like the backtracking method when we don't really have to do it. Too many risks involved. Like I said, we're really actually pretty good on golds and stuff, so I'm not gonna risk any of this. I'm just gonna take make sure we have our provisions, and maybe I'll stop looting stuff in case we do have enough food to come back. Yeah, no problem, Grey Wolf. That's one of the risks that you take. Like, if you end up backtracking and getting tons of hunger procs and you don't have enough food, then you're like, oh, well, crap. How am I supposed to make it back to the boss now? And you could screw yourself over, have to end up leaving the dungeon. But I like to keep 8 food for a feast as well, so. It's friggin' shuffles. Ugh. Oh, we dodged one. Dodged one.
Eradicated.
Job pants. $55 dodge. But yeah, I think you can place these ships.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Way to hold up your end, pants. Crit. Hey, you know what they say? Crit happens. Might should have stunned her, but Jesus, Swanky. I didn't want you to kill them yet. I needed to get a stress heal in. Oh well. No scout.
This momentum.
Not gonna open that chest.
Push on to the task's end.
Not gonna open any of this stuff. Maybe we'll be able to backtrack. We just don't have room for it at the moment. All right, we're gonna camp it here for the boss. No scout. All right, we're camping for buffs, mainly on our Hellion.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
One of the very important thing though is we need to get this 10 dodge up. And then hopefully this crit hits her. It's a 75% chance. It did hit her. She has plus 23% crit chance now. Seems pretty good. Yeah, come on. Nighttime ambush us now. That's what I
As
thought.
the light gains purchase,
We gotta make sure we change out moves right before the boss.
and purpose is made clear. Watch your step.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're not gonna use breakthrough, but we might need a adrenaline rush to get off death's door. We're not gonna use rampart. It's not really likely, or it's probably not gonna be worth using command. Take it just in case though. Definitely we'll use bolster. We're not going to stress heal during this. In the very off chance that we have people die and we need to melee, we'll take blackjack. All right, and we'll use holy water during the fight. Plus 33%, pretty good, yeah. Our base crit chance now is 46%. So, and then move modifiers will put her over 50. All right, let's do it. So what I like to do is I like to get the Prophet down to low health so that we can kill him at any time. He's hitting 2. Kill him at any time, and then I work on the pews. All right, so we're gonna use holy water. Go ahead and guard. Hopefully we dodge this. We got 65 dodge at the moment. So our crit chance is 54%. So let's go on beer. Welcome in. Hey, 54%. We're supposed to always crit. I'm gonna go ahead and bolster for the dodge. He's gonna eat one of these without extra protection, but 16, not too bad. He's doing the double again. All right. All right. We're gonna dodge tank it. Crit, lady. And now we're gonna put his protection up. So now he's at 51% protection. So he should take very little damage, and our Houndmaster has a pretty high chance of dodging. 10. Man, the double stealing drop again? You can drop it on a single person, but you would think that's not possible. What's happening here? There we go. 40 crit. Thanks, Swanky. So we're going to use this again to max out our protection. Well, almost. Max is 80. He was at 77. So he's going to take very little damage from this. 9. Okay, finally he used on a single target. My favorite boss to fight. There's a lot of really good bosses in the game. I don't know. I kind of like the Countess. Issue with Twitch, sound distorted. Just refresh. No one else has mentioned the sound, and I've been streaming for over an hour, so I don't think it's Twitch's end or my end. So maybe just refresh and see if that helps. Maybe the Countess Chimera. I like pretty much all the boss fights, though. They're all pretty well done. 18. Hey, crit him. Dodges. Right, I understand that, but no one else is having the issue, so. Guys, your favorites? We love bosses in the ruins as well.
Masterfully executed.
No issue with the sound either for you, Ixon. Alright, so now that we can one-shot him, refresh works. Now that we can one-shot him, we want to start working on the pews. Glad the refresh works. And if you haven't already, you might want to check that hardware acceleration is turned off on your browser. Just go into your browser settings and go to advanced settings usually. And then if you have hardware acceleration in there, just make sure it's turned off. Causes a lot of issues with just random stuff like sound problems. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, Raven God. Let's get his protection back up and also keep our Vestal from getting stunned. Well, hopefully. Less chance for her to get stunned.
The end approaches.
Or just dodge it. Even better. Okay, he's back to the double drop. So we'll get our dodge back up.
Well struck.
Kind of pew dodge. Apparently it has a 9. So apparently yes. Should have just antiveted him that. You know what? I'm kind of confident in our protection. Well, we didn't dodge that one, so we might lose our Houndmaster. So now we need to kill. Alright, let's get him off Death's Door. That's why we get him low. 34 non-crit, yeah. That's why we get him low, so that if any of this happens, we can switch from the pews and just kill him. Don't take any risks. Well, less risks that way. It's just one pew as opposed to all 3 last time we were here, but we don't really need all that extra gold anyway. We have food and stuff, so I'll go loot some of these curios as long as we don't spawn a hall battle, which we did not. Pew. That's right. 95%. Oh, we'd fail it. Oh, we got 1 pew to sell. And the boss is dead. So still a success.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. A handsome reward. For a
Such a
task
handsome
well
torch.
performed.
Prettiest torch I've ever seen. You know, I'm gonna keep going. We have food, we have shovels, so I might, depending on how many hunger procs we get, I might go all the way up here. Want to buy this church pew? Why, yes. Why does it look like it's been hacked a bit? Well, It didn't want to come peacefully. It was trying to dodge us. Take that torch home to meet your parents. What a gentleman. A gentleman and a hobbit. I mean, scholar.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The wood is blessed. Blessed be thy wood. Thy kingdom come. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do any religious texts at the stream. It goes against our rules. Besides, that can be misconstrued as a separate meeting. Let's kill this guy.
Annihilated.
Stun one of these. Fired up. Whatever do you mean, Inspector? Oh, I didn't change our moves. Crap. Crap. I was going to stress heal a little bit. But you know what you need to stress heal? A stress healing move.
Such a terrible assault cannot be.
Now we're
left
gonna come out of this with
unanswered.
more stress than we went in instead of the opposite direction. We're still out of camp buffs, huh?
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. No. No scout. I'm not gonna risk running into a shambler. And with this much stress, I can't risk it. It's an 8% chance. So I'm going to just peek through here and see what curio is there, if any. And then we'll head home. Book. A bookshelf. Nothing else? Okay. Skills after the boss fight. You can change your skills in a dungeon as long as you're not in a battle or a camp. So yeah, you can change your skills anytime. So I generally change them right before the boss. If there's any skills that will be meaningless on the boss, or if there's others that are specifically for the boss. And then afterwards, if I'm walking around doing more stuff, I'm supposed to change them back. Wow, worries and hysterical blindness. Not good. Not good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.